Hey everybody, it's Matt from Union Horror Movies, and I wanted to do a horror enamel pin update board. So, without further ado, the board has gotten big, and my cat over here is making a freaking mess. So now I gotta clean up after her. She really made a mess. Willow. Alright, so we got a couple pewter hockey masks here from, I think it was a Horror Block, and one is from Spirit Halloween. Same with that Crystal Lake map pin. That's Spirit Halloween. What's your favorite scary movie? The Scream from Horror Block with the, I want to say it's Nosferatu or Salem's Lot. One of those two. They never really said it was. Over here we have I Heart Slashers from the another mystery box. I think it was from the Little Box of Horrors. Not exactly sure. I know Vamp was from Little Box of Horrors. That glows in the dark. A couple, excuse me, Spirit of Halloween pins. We got Friday the 13th and some Nightmare on Elm Street ones. All from Spirit. The Michael Myers No Lives Matter pin. Oops. Some Vinegar Syndrome, Intervision, and the other Vinegar Syndrome pin right there from the sites. This is a pin from the Horror Block. It was like make your own pin. It was kind of weird. Or name your own pin. So, yeah. Silver Shamrock. Sorry for the glare, but I had to have it with the light on. Scream Queen that I got from like, I forgot what store. The Happy Death Day pin. Up there was the Leprechaun golden coin pin from a Horror Block years ago. Another cool Vinegar Syndrome pin which spins. It's like that, the whole reel. Then we have, of course, the Count Orlok's Nightmare Gallery. Awesome horror wax museum if you've never been. Highly recommend it. And also is this Salem Witchboard Museum, which is really cool. They even got the movie Witchboard like props from that movie there. The horror sticker pin, gotta have that. Ecto Cooler with Amityville Island Swim team. The Ecto Cooler I got on Amazon, and the Amityville is from a Horror Block. Think Geek. This was a store that sold a lot of cool collectibles, horror and non-horror. I was actually, the day I went, it was a grand opening for the store, and so they gave me a pin. Now that store's not there anymore. Now my cat's trying to eat my hand. Okay. Another Jaws pin. Another, I think that's the Salem's Lot pin right there. Jurassic Park, I do consider that a horror film. Come on, it's dinosaurs eating people. Umbrella, gotta represent Resident Evil. Some more Nightmare on Elm Street. Amityville from Horror Block. And we got the Scooby-Doo gang as the horror group. Sid Haig, well, House of Thousand Corpses. She Kills from the movie She Kills. We got the Changeling, which is awesome movie. The house pin, which is cool about this, is it slides. This one is the Leslie Vernon, which actually opens up. You got them right there. And the Ghoulies 2 pin. There's the toilet. I love that. I got that in Salem, Massachusetts too, that pin. We got the Barn, the Candy Corn Scarecrow, the Miner, and what was his name? Jack. Probably his actual character's name. It'll come to me in a minute. But that's from the Barn. Some Stranger Things I got from Target. Another Nightmare on Elm Street. Ghostbusters. Of course, gotta have Severin. Yeah, gotta have Tales from the Crypt with the Crypt Keeper. And the Alien Day pin. I forgot exactly who that was from, but that was their pin. It was like on sale too. Some Trick or Treat. And those from Trick or Treat Studios is that first pin right there. The next two are actually from Spirit of Halloween. Good old house shark. Yep, it's about a shark in the house, kind of like a Jaws ripoff. Gotta have some Ash, Evil Dead. Trick or Treat, Nightmare on Elm Street up there, yep. And Tammy the T-Rex from Vinegar Syndrome. Brain Damage with Elmer there from Arrow. Arrow released that pin. I got some Child's Play. Pool Party Massacre pin, which is pretty cool. Return of the Living Dead Part 3. When I was doing reviews for Wild Eye, they actually sent me a pin, which I thought was kind of neat. So, of course, I put that on the pin board. A Tremors pin, which actually the tongues move, which I thought was pretty neat. And we got the Spookies Spider, and of course Art the Clown. Old School Creature from the Black Lagoon. Another Halloween. That was in those mystery balls. Same thing with the Good Guys. They're in those mystery pack. This right here is from the little like scary monster. Fuck, what was it? They're a documentary crew, and they do like Bigfoot, aliens, and all that kind of stuff. Wow, it'll come to me. Jesus, mind fart. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know, Silent Night, Deadly Night, The Void. Got some Creep Show, Fluffy there, and this is from the TV show. Small Town Monsters. I knew it was going to come to me, so I apologize ahead of time. That's that pin. That is from the Tales from the Creep Show, Season 1. That's with the monster. The guy that kept drinking and involved in that monster thing, and that's the head in the dollhouse. Cool episode. Of course, we got Maniac. It's an awesome movie. Rock and Roll. Trick or Treat. That was also through the Little Box of Horrors. You can get that one on Amazon. That one was, or eBay. That was through a mystery box, Little Box of Horrors. And of course, this big one right here is Freddy Krueger and Amanda Weiss. She was actually selling this at a con, so of course I bought it from her. Of course, we have some big ones with Child's Play in the packaging. Gremlins, that's through Trick or Treat Studios. In Search of Darkness Part 2 pin. Of course, I throw that on there. I was a backer and I did that. And keep an eye. I can't wait for Part 3 to come out on Blu-ray. Next month, I think it is. We have Tales of Cthulhu, some H.P. Lovecraft pin, which I thought was pretty badass. Zipper Face, that is from Culture Shock Releasing, along with Linnea Quigley's Horror Workout. And then we have the priest there from same group. They did these 3 movies, and I'm trying to remember that movie. It's off the top of my head, but people probably screaming at me, but I forgot. Universal Monsters. I am just missing the Wolfman, so I just need to get the Wolfman there. Retro Freddy Krueger from the video game, and the director of Grizzly. That was through Severin, and that came with their pin. So, of course, I had to snag that. Another Spirit of Halloween pin. Monster at Party Beach through Severin. This was pretty cool. This is Dark Waters. This is their... Severin did that pin as well. And, of course, Severin did Christopher Lee. So, I thought that was pretty badass. Another Alien Egg. I forgot where I got that one. This is the robot from Krampus. I didn't get much of the Krampus pins, but I had to get the robot because that was one of my favorite ones, and I can't believe they put out a pin. Some Michael Myers and Pennywise. And also like a mystery box with the Pennywise. It came with like a shirt, socks, and weird shit. So I threw that on there. Another Leatherface. Of course, I had to put a Trick or Treat Studios pin on the board, represent them. A Rockabilly Frankenstein that I got through a store. Another Child's Play. Some Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I love that one with the shadow. These ones right here are some Michael Myers on TV and the Chucky. Those are from Spirit of Halloween. Then we go to a pop-up pin there from, oops, right here, from Don't Fuck in the Woods. Love that creature. The ray gun and the ice cream from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That is also through Spirit of Halloween. Then, of course, I had to get the pin for Vinegar Syndrome for the Black Friday of 2021. I thought it was pretty cool that they actually did a pin for that. Yeah. And then, of course, Frankenstein 3D. They did an awesome package deal through them. Some Ghostface, that's from Spirit of Halloween. The Ghostface and the knife are both from there. And these are the, I call them the bad versions of Stranger Things from Spirit of Halloween. That's the mascot and the tiger mascot. I'm like, all right. Didn't know that. I thought that was like the only one, but later on, I'll show you the other ones. And of course, we have some invaders from Mars. Oh, Mars Attacks, I should say. Gotta have that. Jason here. Got the old school 80s mask. Another Ghostbusters ripoff with Slimer driving Freddy, Michael, and Jason. I thought that was awesome. I found that at a store. And that was like buy 2, get a couple free. And once I got free, of course, we have Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. So I put that on the board. I thought that was pretty cool. The Shining, that is the blood scene that comes through the elevator. The glare is not helping it, but it looks like it's an awesome looking pin. Then, of course, we have the Vinegar Syndrome Black Friday special pin. Had to put that on there. Of course, got some Gremlins. And this is the other Spirit of Halloween Stranger Things pin set. They did 2 of them. So, of course, the Demogorgon eating the dice, which is awesome. I love that. And the upside down Demogorgon. Then over here we have Robo Wars from Severin. Love that pin. The Bride of Frankenstein, that is through the plastic ball things that I did one video. Some Elvira. The Elvira is from an Elvira box. I did an unboxing of that. Had a cool pin. Got the Spirit of Halloween. Nope. The Halloween 2 pin. These are Spirit of Halloweens. These are the Spirit of Halloween enamel pins. I threw them on the board. One's like a weird plastic one, but got the mascot right there. Then we got the Talking Board Historical Society. That is through the Salem Ouija Board Museum. They had that pin. I thought that looked pretty badass. So I threw that on there. We have Uncle Sleezo pin right there, and the movie Freak. I thought those were pretty cool, so I put them on the board. They're low budget indie horror movies. This I found on Amazon. This was pretty sick. This is a John Carpenter pin set. It's got, if you could see it without the glare, you have They Live, Christine, The Thing, and The Fog, all with a movie reel. I thought that's pretty sick. And down here we have this cool, it's a retro Halloween pin, like a haunted house, but I thought it looked badass with the teeth. It has a doorway, you got all these cool ghosts and shit flying around. I'm like, that's going on the pin board. You got basket case, flipping us off. I love it. We have the Mario Ghostface. Forgot exactly where I got him from. Sorry. My wife got me this cool one, the X-Files I Want to Believe pin. And last for the pin is this other cool retro pin. This was through, where'd I get these two? Oh, I got them from Count Orlok's. That one and that one was from Count Orlok's museum. This I got in Salem too, the basket case. But I just like these old school Halloween pins. It's got that cool like totem pole thing. So yeah, guys, that is my pin board. So more pins added. Be getting some more. I have a lot of extra space down below, as you can see. So yeah. All right, guys. Let me know down below your thoughts on enamel pins. Do you like collecting horror pins? Do you like just putting them on your coats or put them on a board? Or you just don't like them at all? All right, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching and enjoy. Peace.